Two women earn almost the exact same paycheck. One of them lies awake doing math she already knows the answer to, and the other sleeps fine because a quiet system is doing the worrying for her. The difference was never income, it was 10 habits, and the 10th one is the real secret almost nobody sees. Stay with me, because by the end, you will know exactly which ones you already have and which one changes everything.
I am Michelle Lane, but you know me from that channel as the cartoon-style character Money Mitch. Let me say one thing before we continue, and then I will not bring it up again. I have gathered all my knowledge in a book on my website. If you want it, it is there, just in the description below. That is all. Now let's continue.
None of these habits require a big salary, a windfall, or some rare talent for numbers. They are quiet, repeatable, and almost boring, which is exactly why they work and exactly why most people scroll right past them. The disciplined woman is not smarter than you. She just installed a few small systems and then let them run for years while everyone around her waited to feel ready. Let me make that real for a second. Picture two women, same job, same salary, who started on the same day. 10 years later, one of them checks her account with a knot in her stomach, and the other checks hers with a quiet little smile, and their paychecks were identical the entire time. Nothing dramatic separated them. No inheritance, no lucky bet, no secret raise. One of them simply ran the 10 habits on this list, a little at a time, year after year, while the other kept meaning to start next month. That is the whole story. Slow, boring consistency beat everything, and it always does. Habit number 1, she pays herself first, and she makes it automatic. The day money lands, a piece of it moves into savings and investing before she can see it, spend it, or talk herself out of it. Everyone else saves whatever happens to be left at the end of the month, and the end of the month is exactly where money goes to die. She flipped the order once, on a calm afternoon, and never had to win that argument again. That single switch quietly funds every other habit on this list. Habit number 2. She grabs every dollar of the employer match before she chases anything else. If her job offers to match her retirement contributions, she captures all of it, because turning that down is turning down a guaranteed raise she already earned. Most people leave some of it on the table every single year without realizing it. She treats it as the first, most obvious money to grab, an instant, risk-free return no investment on earth can promise. And the moment the match is captured, she moves to where the real growth lives. Habit number 3. She buys the entire market and then leaves it completely alone. She does not try to pick the one winning stock or guess the perfect moment. She buys a broad, boring index that owns a slice of everything, adds to it every month, and then does the single hardest thing in investing. Nothing. When the market crashes, she does nothing. When a friend gets rich overnight on some hot tip, she does nothing. That stillness is a superpower, and I will show you exactly why it beats cleverness before the end. Here is the quiet math the professionals hate to admit. Over long stretches, most people who try to pick individual winners actually lose to the simple, boring fund that just owns everything. Because every clever move is a chance to be wrong at the worst possible moment. She sidestepped that entire game. While the loud crowd around her jumped in and out, chasing and panicking, she just kept buying the same boring basket on autopilot and let the whole market drag her wealth upward for her. Doing less, on purpose, quietly outperformed almost everyone doing more. Habit number 4. She starts now and lets time carry the weight instead of her. She understood young that the most powerful force here is not how much you invest, it is how long it grows. $1 invested in her 20s does work $1 invested in her 40s simply cannot catch up to, because it had decades to compound on itself. So she started before she felt ready, with an amount that felt almost too small to matter, and let the years quietly do the heavy lifting she never had to. And this is the part that should make you feel hopeful, not behind. The best day to start was years ago, but the second best day is today. And the woman who starts a small automatic amount right now will almost always overtake the one who waits to start a big one later. Time in the market is the one advantage you cannot buy back. So she stopped waiting to feel ready and simply began, knowing that starting imperfectly today beats starting perfectly never. Habit number 5. She keeps a cash cushion in a high-yield account so a bad week never becomes a disaster. Before she invests aggressively, she builds a buffer of boring, accessible cash. And she keeps it somewhere that actually earns real interest instead of sitting dead in a checking account. That cushion is what lets her stay calm and never sell her investments in a panic. Because when life throws a surprise bill, she pays it from the buffer and never touches the machine that is growing. Peace of mind is a strategy, not a luxury. If you are keeping count and you already have 3 or 4 of these, stop and realize something. You are quietly ahead of most people your age, and we are only halfway. The habits from here get more powerful, and the last one is the one that protects all the others. Habit number 6. She quietly maxes out the accounts that are basically legal tax shelters. She funnels as much as she can into retirement and tax-advantaged accounts, because a dollar that grows without being taxed every year compounds dramatically faster than one that is nibbled by taxes over decades. Most people treat these accounts as an afterthought. She treats them as the main event, using the rules the wealthy use, completely legally, to keep money that would otherwise quietly leak away to taxes she never had to pay. And the effect is bigger than it sounds. When your gains are not shaved down by taxes every single year, the full amount stays invested and compounds on itself. And over a few decades, that difference alone can be worth more than many people's entire savings. She is not doing anything secret or aggressive. She is simply using the shelters that are sitting there in plain sight, the ones most people walk right past because filling out a form once felt boring on a Tuesday night. Habit number 7. She refuses to inflate her lifestyle every single time her income goes up. When the raise lands, her spending does not rush up to swallow it. She keeps living close to the way she already did, and sends the difference straight to her investments. This is the quiet trap that trades wealth for a nicer car and a bigger apartment nobody remembers, and she simply steps around it. Every raise she did not spend became money working for her for the rest of her life, silently, where no one can see it. Economists even have a cold little name for the trap she avoided: lifestyle creep. Your income climbs, and within a month or two, your spending quietly rises to match it. So the gap that actually builds wealth stays frozen at 0 no matter how much you earn. She broke that cycle by letting each raise land in her investments before it could ever reach her lifestyle, which is why she got wealthier every single year while looking almost exactly the same. Habit number 8. She never lets cash sit still, because she knows inflation is a slow, silent tax. Money left idle in a plain account does not just fail to grow, it quietly loses buying power every single year while it sits there feeling safe. So beyond her cushion, she keeps her money moving, invested, working, outrunning inflation, instead of being slowly eaten by it. She learned that doing nothing with cash is not caution. It is a guaranteed slow loss dressed up as safety. Habit number 9. She plans on purpose for a much longer life and much bigger bills than she wants to imagine. She does not assume everything will stay cheap or that she will stop needing money at 65. She builds for decades of retirement, for rising costs, for the expensive surprises that come with a long life, so that future her is never left scrambling. Everyone else plans for the life they have today. She quietly plans for the one she will actually live, and that foresight is worth more than any single investment. Women in particular tend to live longer and often step out of the workforce for stretches along the way, which means the money has to stretch across more years with fewer years of earning to build it. She does not treat that as a reason to panic. She treats it as a reason to start earlier, save a little more, and let compounding cover the distance. By planning for the long, expensive version of her life on purpose, she makes sure that future her inherits a cushion instead of a crisis, and that quiet act of foresight is something no last-minute scramble at 60 can ever replace. Which leaves habit number 10, the real secret I promised you at the start. She keeps her wealth boring, quiet, and almost completely invisible. She does not announce it, wear it, or spend it to prove anything to anyone. The people around her genuinely have no idea, because she traded the appearance of wealth for the real thing years ago. And here is why this is the habit that guards all the others. The moment you start spending to look rich, you begin unwinding every quiet system above it. Loud money leaks. Quiet money compounds. Her invisibility is not modesty. It is the discipline that lets everything else keep growing untouched. Think about what actually happens the moment someone decides to look wealthy. The new car payment, the upgraded apartment, the watch bought for strangers who forget it in 4 seconds. Each of those is a quiet leak drilled straight into the machine she spent years building. The disciplined woman feels the pull of that just like everyone else. She simply refuses to trade a permanent, growing kind of security for a temporary feeling that never survives the drive home. She would rather be the woman nobody suspects is wealthy than the one everybody assumes is, and quietly cannot cover a surprise bill. So look back over the 10. Pay yourself first automatically. Grab the full match. Buy the whole market and leave it alone. Start now and let time work. Keep a high-yield cushion. Max the tax-advantaged accounts. Never inflate your lifestyle. Never let cash sit still. Plan for a long, expensive life. And keep it all quiet. Notice that not one of them asked you to earn more. Every single one is a decision, available today, on the income you already have. Because here is the truth underneath the whole list. The disciplined woman is not winning because she is richer, luckier, or better at math. She is winning because she installed a handful of quiet systems and then had the patience to leave them alone while everyone else kept waiting for the perfect moment. Her calm is not a personality trait. It is the natural result of a machine she built once and trusted to run. So think back to those 2 women from the start. The one lying awake and the one sleeping fine on the same paycheck. The gap between them was never the money coming in. It was 10 quiet habits and the discipline to keep them boring. Go count how many you already have, and pick the very next one you are going to install this week. Tell me in the comments which habit hit closest to home, and which one you know deep down you have been avoiding.